Superman 2025 is set to capture audiences with epic action, iconic heroes, and a bold new vision of the legendary Man of Steel. Today, we take a closer look at the talented cast, uncovering the stories behind the cape, their journeys, triumphs, challenges, and the untold moments that shaped their paths to this heroic adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your excitement in the comments. David Corenswet, born July 8, 1993, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, steps into the legendary cape as Clark Kent/Superman, embodying both the quiet humility of the reporter and the awe-inspiring power of the hero. Raised in a creative family, he studied at Juilliard, honing his craft before earning attention in The Politician and Hollywood. His classic look and charisma quickly drew comparisons to a young Henry Cavill, but his journey has been far from effortless. At 32, Corenswet admits to battling self-doubt and the immense pressure of leading a cinematic universe. Off-screen, he keeps a low profile in Los Angeles, focusing on photography, music, and long runs through Griffith Park. Friends describe him as thoughtful and meticulous, quietly dedicated to balancing fame with a grounded, private life. Stepping into the mind of Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult delivers a chilling intelligence wrapped in quiet menace. His Luthor is calculated, patient, and always 2 steps ahead of the heroes around him. Born December 7, 1989, in Wokingham, England, Hoult has spent most of his life in front of cameras, from About a Boy to global franchises. Now 35, he leads a deliberately private life in Surrey with model Brianna Holly and their young son. He avoids the Hollywood party scene, finding comfort in gardening, cycling, and quiet family moments. Friends say he wrestles with self-doubt beneath his calm exterior. Bringing Luthor to life allows him to explore ambition, isolation, and the darker edges of human nature. Fierce, agile, and driven by inner fire, Hawkgirl comes alive through Isabela Merced's youthful intensity. Her portrayal balances warrior strength with vulnerability, giving the heroine emotional depth. Born July 10, 2001, in Cleveland to a Peruvian family, Merced grew up juggling acting, singing, and the pressures of young stardom. At 24, she splits her time between Los Angeles and Miami, retreating into music and family when the spotlight grows too bright. She speaks candidly about her struggles with anxiety and the challenge of shaping her identity under public scrutiny. Romantic details remain secret, but she's known to travel quietly with close friends. Bringing Hawkgirl to life mirrors her own journey, bold, resilient, and searching for her place in the world. As the fearless and quick-witted Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan brings both grit and elegance to the world of Metropolis. Her character is a tenacious reporter, unafraid to confront danger or uncover the truths others want buried. Born July 12, 1990, in Milwaukee and raised in Illinois, Rachel grew up in a warm, supportive family that encouraged her creative spirit. Now 35, she keeps her personal life remarkably private, sharing only occasional glimpses of her marriage to actor Jason Ralph. She spends most of her free time in New York, reading scripts, visiting galleries, and hosting quiet dinners with close friends. Brosnahan rarely engages in Hollywood gossip, preferring a grounded life far from the chaos. Playing Lois allows her to channel her own inner strength and curiosity into a role that defines courage under pressure. With a brash sense of humor and unshakable confidence, Gardner is the loudest Green Lantern in the Corps, and Nathan Fillion embodies him perfectly. His take adds charm, sarcasm, and a dash of unpredictable energy to the cosmic hero. Born March 27, 1971, in Edmonton, Canada, Fillion carved his career through fan-favorite roles like Firefly and Castle. Now 54, he lives comfortably in Los Angeles, unmarried and quietly content. He prefers restoring vintage cars, lending his voice to animated series, and spending evenings with a handful of longtime friends. Though rarely public about his feelings, he has admitted to moments of loneliness between projects. Playing Guy lets him channel the brash, playful confidence he rarely shows in his private life. Brilliant, strategic, and quietly heroic, Mr. Terrific is embodied with gravitas by Edi Gathegi. His character thrives on intellect and moral conviction, a perfect fit for the thoughtful actor. Born March 10, 1979, in Nairobi, Kenya, and raised in California, Gathegi first dreamed of basketball before an injury led him to acting. Now 46, he resides in Los Angeles with his wife, Adriana Marinescu, preferring quiet evenings and close-knit gatherings. He avoids social media, valuing privacy and time away from the Hollywood glare. Friends describe him as introspective, often recharging through nature hikes or private stage rehearsals. Portraying Mr. Terrific allows him to bring intelligence and quiet strength that mirror his own personal journey. Innocent, earnest, and always in the middle of the action, Jimmy Olsen finds his heart in Skyler Gisondo's playful energy. The character thrives on curiosity, optimism, and a touch of clumsy charm. Born July 22, 1996, in Florida, Gisondo entered the entertainment world as a child, navigating both opportunity and pressure. At 29, he maintains a deliberately modest lifestyle between Los Angeles and New York, preferring small comedy writing sessions to nightlife. He avoids discussing relationships and admits to periods of social anxiety, relying on work and close friends for balance. Photography and quiet evenings at home keep him grounded away from fame. Playing Jimmy reflects his real-life personality, warm-hearted, a little awkward, and endlessly observant. A hero of transformation and resilience, Metamorpho is brought to life by Anthony Carrigan with rare sensitivity. His take emphasizes a man reconciling his powers with his humanity. Born January 2, 1983, in Boston, Carrigan faced alopecia in his early 20s, which became a journey of self-acceptance. Now 42, he lives peacefully with his wife, Gia Alam, painting, hiking, and enjoying life far from Hollywood's chaos. He has spoken openly about turning his difference into a strength, inspiring fans who feel out of place. Carrigan avoids the party circuit, preferring meaningful one-on-one conversations with friends. Metamorpho gives him a chance to channel his own quiet courage and inner evolution on screen. Thank you for watching. Our journey through the cast of Superman 2025 highlights how these incredible actors bring new life to an iconic hero and leave their mark on cinematic history. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic adventures from the world of superheroes.